Hello and good afternoon or morning, wherever you are. My name's Chris and welcome to the first of December's art projects. So I'm going to be doing a number of tutorials this month, which will be live on YouTube. Like I said, my name's Chris Smith. The Artrium, by the way, is a charity in Hartlepool which through art helps the mental health of loads and loads of different people, including myself. These videos are also funded by Arts Council England, just so they know. So this month the theme is recycling. So everyone that's a member has been hand delivered by myself, I must say, a pack of mainly recycled materials. So everything in the pack actually is recyclable, recycled or reusable. By reusable I mean things like this beautiful frame. I've been especially kind as it is Christmas month and everyone has got one of these beautiful frames. Now you can either put in the picture that you do today, which is on display right now, or you can use it for something else, maybe your own artwork or someone that you love, who knows, or a dog. Put a dog in it. If you don't do this, put a dog inside the frame and put it on the mantelpiece. So today we are going to be doing a scene. This is a little mock-up of what we're doing, of silhouettes of mountains and hills and Christmas trees. And the sky I've made out of wallpaper cut off this roll. Most people have wallpaper laid around the house. If you're not drawing on the back of it, use it for collage. This is incidentally is a crossover, I suppose, of the other projects I did, which was collage. So I'm making a picture out of different kinds of bits of paper. Put it in a frame, it looks lovely. One more thing to say actually is I do have some problems speaking. The reason I speak like this is because I have a brain injury. But I am alive and I am teaching you art. So if you don't understand me, you can't ask me to repeat it. So tough. But I hope you can understand me and I really, really hope that you do this project. The other things that we're going to be using, greaseproof paper, which most houses have. This is what I've dulled the mountains down with snow in different layers of this, and some scrap black card. This black is an old phone box which I have reused, recycled, into making this picture. If you look closely, there is dog hair here because I did do it on the floor next to my giant greyhound. She is beautiful. So scrap black paper. You'll also need a pencil, which I have supplied, and glue in this pack that I've delivered to you, like I said, very kindly by myself and my beautiful wife. You will have a glue stick and some scissors. That's all you need. So frame, wallpaper that I've given you, or your own choosing, greaseproof paper and black paper, and that's it. So I will give you a quick look inside this. So as you can see, I have a rectangle of this wallpaper. It's flowery wallpaper, but I thought this looked a little bit like clouds. So originally I was going to have it that way, but I decided to have it that way up and use this, which gives the impression of maybe a sun, and the rest of it just flopping about. Like I said, this is an old phone box and greaseproof paper, and all I've done is slot it into the frame. Inside the frame you will have a rectangle of paper like this, which will say the dimensions, the size of the frame. I've left it at home, which I originally drew around to get the shape needed, but as I have forgotten it, I will show you how to do it without. So I'll just get my wallpaper. So again, I'm going to use the centre of this as the sun. I've lost my pencil. Pencil or a pen will do. If you notice, if I go on the inside here, there's a slight rim around the frame. So what says the edges are allowed to be a little bit raggy or have marks of pen on, because no one will see them. If you are cutting out a photo to put in the frame, do it like this. So take whatever's already in the frame. We will mark on the corners. Which way around shall I have it? So I'm going to put some dots, I don't know if you can see them there, of the shape of the rectangle. As I have also not brought a ruler with me, I'm going to use an old greetings card as a ruler. I didn't send this, but I wish I had, so I'm going to use this as a ruler to mark out this rectangle. There we go. A little bit about recycling. Like I said, this month is about making art through recycled materials or reusable materials. I'll be completely honest, I don't know a whole lot about recycling. Like most people, I'll say yes, I recycle, yes, I put the grey bin out, but that's about it, which isn't good enough really. So for example, I do know about the amount that we waste, the amount of materials, food packaging, the amount of packaging on things, especially drives me insane. And if you've ever bought anything from Amazon and what you've bought is this big, but the box is bigger than you can see here, bigger than this wall, bigger than me, bigger than my big face, there is a lot of waste. Which isn't good enough really. The amount that we waste, and like I said, the amount of packaging is ridiculous. Another thing that gets me is there's a lot of electronic waste these days. I've discovered that we're the second biggest in the world producers of electronic waste. What I mean by that is electronic goods like mobile phones, and a problem is manufacturers, especially phone manufacturers, are producing products which aren't built to last. The reason being is if it breaks or the battery isn't holding as well as it used to, that's because it's been designed that way or built with shoddy materials, so that we buy the newer version. So that gets me. So that's about all I know about recycling. So what I'd like you to do is, in the Artrium community Facebook page, is please share ideas and photos of ways to recycle or ways to reuse things. So if you had something and instead of throwing it out, turn it into something else, please put a photo on the Artrium Facebook and people will look at it and like it and do it. But really, please do. So if we go back to the frame, as you can see, I've cut out a shape there, and that is going to be the background. So next up we are going to do the mount. This is a relatively simple idea really. So I'm going to take the mountain range that I've just cut out and put glue on it. If you're doing this at home on your kitchen table, you may want to put something down to protect the table. I am not, because I'm hard. I'm going to use a piece of paper. If anyone watched my collage videos, that's the best way to get something flat. We're going to put on one more layer. I don't know why I'm drawing this, because it's going to be straight. So another mountainous slope I'm going to have across there. So glue either on this or on that. Always move away from the centre of what you're gluing, or you will tear the paper. So I know this is how wide that the picture frame is now, so I'm going to cut it out again. Also, as I said earlier, the very edges are going to be covered in the frame, so you don't have to worry about being too neat. Like that. Now we are going to put the picture together and put it in frame. So glue again on the back of this. So as you can see, I'm holding it down and gluing it away from the centre. Next up, the foreground, meaning the front of the picture. So you may have better coordination than me. Let's stick it down. The tree is a bit wonky now. Sorted. last piece of this picture. So again, gluing from the middle to the outside. You don't have to be too careful here, because the frame will hold it in place as well. This is a good example of when something looks better in a frame, by the way. So that is the final picture. If I bring the frame over, just open it up, put the picture inside, which should be the exact size, because you've drew out the thing that you took out the frame. And there we go. So this is made of recycled materials or reusable. This is a bit of a cheat, because the frame is a bit of a Christmas present to yourselves. But you can use it or reuse it for anything you like. Wallpaper, which could be any wallpaper, and this picture could be of anything. And I've made silhouettes out of scrap card and greaseproof paper. And that, I think, is the end of this video. So there will be more videos, all with the theme of recycling, and I hope that you join me for those. Thank you very much. I've been Chris. Goodbye.